at Hive at 1745 Cortwood. We're having a bit of a breakfast here. That's one of the beauties of being at Hive. There's the at Bistro. So for like $12, you get two eggs, nice bacon, some toast, and some wedge fries, or various other forms. And tasty, very tasty. Just saying that out loud. I'm going to quickly share a screen and kind of go through the website that we have here for Phoenix. It's called pbex.ca, so pbex.ca. And you should be seeing a screen right now. We'll dodge the traffic accident up there with the paramedic, and we'll swing over to the member of the week, and it's Penny Lee Prevost. So, hey, you want to know what Penny Lee does? Well, she's not a mystery person. So she does NIA classes to keep you healthy. She also officiates weddings. So if you're looking to get hitched and, non-denominational, there you go. She'll hook you up with a trailer. No, she'll hook you up with your spouse, right? Your significant other. How to get into these events? They're online typically, except a couple times a month, we do in-person events. So Monday morning, Bell's Corners group, just click here. You can drive on in online. Wednesday mornings, typically at 8 to 9. Thursdays, same thing, South End group. And then Thursday afternoons, 1 to 2, midday, click here. March 24th, 7 p.m. Oddly enough, Penny is hosting that event, and it's to keep you on track on your activities in life, business, and personal events. And it's not meant. She hosts that event. She's not standing there with a whip, but she helps you stay focused on your goals. So that's kind of important. Upcoming member events, just click here and you can find out what's happening with fellow colleagues. Canada Growth Network, if you don't know what that is yet, well, let me tell you. Every Monday, 1 to 2, 3 to 10, we have guest speakers coming in. And this past week, we had a branding expert come in, Zolti, and his stuff will be posted on the Canada Growth YouTube page. East Trade Winds, that's another group that we have that's free to attend every Tuesday, 8 to 9 Eastern Standard Time. And unfortunately, Tuesday's already passed, and we had a great presentation by a gent out of Toronto who does promotion for businesses. It helps the messaging go out. And Patrick McCauley is his name. East End at Hive on Zoom, March 18th. Ta-da! And we just, as a sidebar, the next meeting is going to be hosted in April 22nd, 7:30. So you're welcome to come here or join us online. No problem. South End Group is meeting in person and online on the March 26th at 7:30 a.m. Come on in. QR directory for all members. You click here if you see somebody that's that's in the room. Want to know more about them? Maybe you want to know more about perhaps the OBAN, which we'll get to shortly, and the at Bistro. That's where you kind of drive in. The e-cards, those are electronic cards. So QR codes that we have that are assigned to us. There's a little hyperlink that shows our how we want to be reached and how people can get a hold of us. Plus, I think videos. Since 2016, we've had almost close to $5 million worth of transactions transpire between members alone, not referrals outside of that box. $14,618 worth of referrals this year alone since January 9th, 2026. So that's the kind of things that's happening inside the Phoenix space. And I am going to stop share. We're going to get an educational minute, and then we'll go round robin. We have two presenters today. Just heads up. Susan Evans is going to be presenting some of her products from Melaleuca, and I'm going to be presenting the C100 Clean Shield hardware. So you get a sense of that. And Tony, I like the backdrop behind you.
Yeah, for those that are virtual, this is your complimentary breakfast.
That's right. That's right. Just waft it towards you. Just take it in. And Penalty, over to you, man.
All right, so welcome and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share an educational moment. I have a mentor that I have been working with for over 25 years, and one of the big things that I have learned from her is the idea of seek, to understand. And it doesn't matter in what industry that you are, it's very important to take this and really use it in all of your daily activities, whether it's working with a potential client, whether it's working with a colleague, or even speaking with family members. So I work with a philosophy, the 4 C's for success. The first one being making a commitment to whatever that is, a commitment to yourself, commitment to others. Making a commitment, number one, is the first step of success. The second one is communication. And communication is, in my opinion, the most important thing for a successful relationship. So this is a big part of seek to understand. Being able to fully identify with another person in this way may make others more receptive to your thoughts, and you might feel more effective as a result. So the best form of communication happens when we are able to connect with the needs of others, of other people. If we don't make the effort to change our own perspective and simply push through with our own agenda, we run the risk of offending or alienating, people. And so, an example, when you're talking to your spouse, making sure that they have an opportunity to share their perspective, and that you take time to process that and understand that, and not just come from your own perspective. So sometimes when you're sharing information, some things are not important. It's irrelevant, the name of the person necessarily, when you're explaining perhaps something that happened during the day. A lot of the details are not necessarily relevant. So keeping those pieces out is no problem, the comments of were not necessarily relative to what I was explaining. And so being consciously aware of my listening and the attention of the person who is receiving the information, who is engaged. We must seek to understand the perspective that people are coming from. And that takes time to learn how to do. But allowing ourselves to see things from another point of view means that we become more open to the thoughts, motives, and experiences of another person. This helps us to propose our ideas in a way that is not only interesting, but also engaging and appealing to someone else, who that also means that we go beyond our own needs and learn how to integrate the wishes of others into our suggestions. So consider the needs of others today, and your influence will create changes for the better. Rise up to the difficult and seek to understand. That is our education for today.
Yeah, Pally, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So we're going to do a round robin of, hey, what do you, excuse me, what do you do for a living, and any referrals of BAMs? I'm going to start off with Wendy, because she looks hyper ready. Wendy, over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. I'm just returning back from a wonderful trip to Vancouver, where I was recognized for reaching a very high level in real estate in 2025 in the top 1%. Thank you very much to everyone for all of your trust. During that time, I was able to reconnect with other professionals across Canada. In fact, one of my friends who I was staying with, I only learned upon arrival that her husband has 2 condos that he needs to sell. And last year, he worked with another agent who was unsuccessful. So this Thursday, he will be meeting with a referral agent that I have handpicked for him. And the reason I picked this particular agent is because she mirrors my energy, and I know that she will be the right fit. It's just up to the client now to decide if that's the energy that he's looking for. So again, it's really about energy in all of our businesses. So it's the energy that you bring that then gets reciprocated from the client. So I'm very blessed to be able to read energy and be able to help other people in different marketplaces. So if you know of anyone, not necessarily in Ottawa, but anywhere really around the world, I have a wonderful connection of professionals that I can then send your way. So in terms of business with the Phoenix Group, Susan Ebbs, I finally put in another good order with Melaleuca, and so you should be seeing that soon. And I have ongoing business with Kat, ongoing business with Tony, and a former member, Matt Ledard. He also sent me a referral that worked out as well. So it's been a great start to 2026, and I wish everyone a very productive week. Thank you.
Whitney, awesome. So I guess referrals and BAMs weren't happening last week for you because you were out getting awards, and congratulations. That is so awesome. Really good to see you. I saw them in the social media posts. Make sure Kat gets them.
Yes, I have been sending them to Kat.
Good stuff. Yes. All right, we're going to swing over next to one of our newest members who's going to do a little bit longer time, Mr. Jovan Straka. And Jovan, tell us a story about At Hive, At Bistro, and yo. Over to you.
Yeah, so thank you for Spotlight. Yeah, so the At Hive, it's evolving. Recent news about At Hive was that we finally, almost after a year, got a liquor license. Went through, we had to change the designation of the building from office to sort of a event place that can, serve the drinks. And that was great preparation for the spring coming. So we are looking forward now to start organizing events that can be sort of after hours with wine and beer options, and that's kind of one big thing. And then we're looking to introduce the corporate membership that will allow organizations with a few employees or a few members to benefit from a few tools such as HR portal. So we are working and developing to add this to the members so that they can, from time off requests to receipts to anything that employees will need, and corporate kind of process that in an easy way, and that will be provided through At Hive as well. So we're continuing just investing time and growing. And then from Bistro perspective, we were approached with one of the organizations who regional group who was our tenant here and member for a while they were renovating their office. They acquired a Coral building. Do you know which building is in Carling Coral?
Yeah.
It's glass building.
Along the Queensway. It's the one that's really shiny that blinds you as you used to drive by early in the morning. If you're coming from the west to the east, it's the thing that gets I have to run and look to you, but yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice. Kind of 3 towers connected with the area that has a bit of lobby, and there was a coffee shop 12 years with a family that did not really match sort of a Class A building style, and regional, when they acquired, wanted to invite us to actually be there, have an open bistro, and potentially at Hive location. So when I came last week, I went to visit this location. So we'll see how this will go, because it is a very interesting location close by here. But the place is a little bit small, so we won't be able to do everything what we do here in terms of the food. So we're experimenting now to see feasibility, but that's a bit of on a bistro side. Yeah, I've been staying in Florida longer than I expected. End up visiting 2 conferences, and I mentioned to Bernie what I noticed that this year compared to last 6-7 years, I see vendors changing, pivoting, evolving. I think a big part of this is because of the AI impact, and I would say I see across the board more and more organizations are now getting into mode of transformation. So that's a kind of a high level observation, but I would say came back with a lot of impressions. So that's a bit of update from me.
Perfect. So just as a sidebar, that's Dashcam Sam that just joined us. Hey Dashing Sam. You should have showed up for breakfast. It was good, man. Just kidding. So just a couple of quick side notes. At Bistro does catering services, whether you're doing you're getting a gathering, etc. You can come here to Ad Hive. They have this large conference room. They have a smaller one. Penny was inquiring about that earlier. Plus, they have individual offices where you can host a meeting or be there for an hour, so you can have individual meetings or the whole day. And then they have a podcasting booth, etc. So there's a lot of different options. I don't want to, kind of swing us too large because we're at 7:56 and we started at 7:30. And I'm going to swing next over to Kat Hurt, and then I'm going to go to Sam. Kat, over to you, ma'am.
Imagine enjoying your home and garden without stiffness, soreness, or running out of energy. Visit the Ottawa Home and Garden Show between the 19th and the 22nd of March, where Susan McGarry is going to help you to discover innovative wellness solutions, which are designed to help you support healthy joints and comfortable movement, help you stay active in your garden longer, to feel more energized throughout your busy day, and help you to recover faster so you can do what you love. She'd love to see you there, and she'll be in booth A43. Thank you, Bernie.
Kat did a really good Susan impression. Thank you.
I try.
Any bands or referrals for you this week? Yourself?
For myself, I've spoken to so many people. I don't have something specific off the top of my head I can think of, Bernie.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Mr. Sam, what you up to, lad?
Thank you, Bernie. Good morning, everyone. Sorry for my delay. Sam Sturs, connectedcars.ca. There's my contact information in the chat. As most of you know, I do dash cameras. That's my specialty. Connect them right to the fuse panel of the vehicle, hide all the wires, make it nice and neat and safe for your vehicle, and have proof in case there's an accident of who's at fault, whether you're looking at the accident or not. Also do minor repairs, oil changes, brake jobs, things like that. And this week I'm warning people about CVT transmissions. If you haven't heard, these transmissions are often in newer vehicles and they aren't like the old ones. They cause some problems. And one thing you need to do with those are to get the transmission fluid changed. When you do that transmission fluid change, I do not recommend what's called a fluid flush. That's forcing the transmission fluid out, and that can cause particles, dirt, or other things to get jammed in the transmission. Drop what is called a drop and fill, just like you would if you did an oil change. If you want to know more about CVT transmissions and the issues with them, give me a call. Sam Sturs, connectedcars.ca. Today's mobile electronics without the cost of the vehicle, and a lot more.
Sam, thank you so much. Penny Lee, did we do your intro yet? Oh, Penny Lee, you're up next, my dear.
All right. Hello, everyone. Penny Lee Prevost, the Dancing Motivator. I am a mindset and movement mentor. I help people move through change in a positive way using the 4 C's for success strategy and the positive attitude zone philosophy. I actually incorporate movement into all of my training sessions that I offer and my mindset work that I do. I offer retreats. But I also offer weekly classes pretty much every day on Zoom. So from anywhere in the world, you can join me and have an opportunity to not only move your body to help you to strengthen your overall body structure and understanding body literacy. But you can also help to reduce stress and eliminate some of the burdens that we are carrying through the mindset work that I incorporate through the movement practice as well. So it's really something for everybody to enjoy. Moving to music equals magic, because there is very very great benefit of moving to music and helps create new neural pathways. So all that being said, come and join me on Zoom. I have a class tonight at 5:30 or tomorrow morning at 11, as well as Saturday morning. I'm offering free classes through until the end of March. So hope to see you there. Movement is medicine.
Any BAM for referrals, ma'am?
I've got ongoing business with Susan Epps. I've got ongoing business with Kat. And I went to actually Tony's sound bath last month, which was phenomenal. Yeah, I think that's it for the moment.
Hey, thank you so much. Mr. Pratt, well, what's that? I see that hand flashing. What's up?
I forgot to mention my BAM. Sorry, Wayne. Just two quick ones. First, it was Terry Fraser was over to visit me, a former Phoenix member, had an issue with his key fob. Battery was gone in it, and I showed him how he could actually get the car to start without the key fob working. He has a push button start, and he's going to get new key fobs. And Eric Sinego was here last week to get repair on his vehicle. The heat shield had come down. Simple repair, and was here for about an hour and a half. That's it for me. Thank you.
And Sam's good at fixing heat shields because he fixed it on the Kia Sorento, and he took the fabric one and put in a plastic one. The dealership noticed it was non-stock, non-issue, but I think they were able to get it off. It just, yeah, I thought it was kind of humorous. Mr. Pratt, what's going on?
Good morning. It is great to be back at Phoenix this morning, and thank you very much, Tony, for those eggs. That made it for me. I am a life coach and an author. Woo, you've seen this book before, Freshly Brewed Coaching. I am trying to democratize the industry. I want people to know it's not just the C-suite, it's Main Street, it's the plumber, it's the barber, it's the multi-level marketing guru that can change and benefit. It is a treat to be here. I've got a BAM for Sue Ebbs. I wanted to phone me, and you can actually check out my book at freshlybrewed.ca or go to waynepratt.ca. And it's an absolute treat to be here. And Catherine, I love your bear.
Thank you, Wayne. Tony, you're up next, sir.
Okay, thanks, Bernie. Hi, everybody. Tony Jennis from Higher Self. I'm the spirit guy of the group. I've been very busy these days. Getting a lot of people coming in for tuning sessions, and this is basically a personal energetic reset. When person feels off, when you get all the red lights, your car won't start, a number of other things are happening. Well, those are emissions coming from you. It's a distorted energy that usually hangs onto you. It's a little bit like a cloak, and the good news is that can come off with a certain vibration. I have up over 75 different tuning forks, which has different vibrations, and I use mainly about 15 of them. Those are the main ones to get the energies off people. And this could be the energy that I'm not enough, or it's not going to work. Those are all energies. Those are all frequencies that hang on to us. When we feel down, when we feel like we can't go any further, that's a vibration. So when we could counteract that with a vibration that is solid, something that is heartfelt, it means that you have that's where your second wind, as they say, come from. It's something has kicked in and kicked out that other vibration. Sometimes it could be a relative or a friend, or it could be your child that gives you that inspiration to move forward. Again, changing your vibration and gives you that second wind. So we can do it through various frequencies, and so people can come in either in person or online. I can do both, and we can set up a personal tuning session for you. So I'm very thorough. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to do one that's really effective. if someone's going through various physical things as well. So, Tony Jennis from Higher Self, we are here to raise your spirits. Oh, by the way, the sound bath that it was normally scheduled for next week, there's going to be a 2-week postponement just because I'm going through another surgery, and it'll incorporate the recovery after that. So about 2 weeks. So that's April the 8th is our next sound bath for March, for April. Ongoing business with Josh Lamb. He's our high-tech guy in the Bell's Corners group. Eric Senego, our accountant, ongoing business there. He's got everything there with us. Kelly Harrigan, she's our realtor from the Monday group. Had a BAM with her. Shane, my wife went to go see her. He's our chiropractor for the Monday group, and so she had a hard time going up the stairs like last week. And after Shane, which was painful, she says, but the next day it was, she can go up and down the stairs a lot better. Her mobility is great. She can now cross her legs, which was excruciating before, so that's a good sign. And ongoing business with Kat, and I do have something for the bistro, but we'll have to get, is it Jason? What's his name? I forget. Who's our
chef?
Yeah,
Jacob.
Jacob, thank you. Yeah, I might have another referral for him. I had one when we first started in January. I may have another one. So we'll get the contact information for Jacob and get him an e-card so we can give him more referrals that way. Okay? So other than that, that's it for me. Thanks, Bernie.
Tony, thank you so much. For the Canada Growth Network, for next week, it's Tony K. Silver speaking at 1 p.m. He does LinkedIn, so he helps because LinkedIn keeps changing up what they do, how you post things, make things look, etc. He's doing a session, free to attend, and Marcus Gahn is speaking on Tuesday at East Tradewinds next week, and so he takes your tech stack and brings it into one spot. Now that's what he does. He's located in Woodstock, Ontario, but he's also going to be coming up and he's going to connect here at High. So again, that just kind of reiterates and shows that cross connect. They'll have a lot of incubators at this location, so it's a collab space. So it's not just collabing; it's also incubators. And what that means is people are starting up their business. And, come on in for a tour. Let me know. I'll walk you around, or I'll set you up for a meeting with Layla to do a walkthrough if you so desire. And so both Susan Evans and myself are presenting, but Susan's going to go first if you're ready to go, man.
Okay, sure.
And she brought her cleaning kit, so I'm going to feel squeaky clean after all this. Over to you, Susan.
Thank you very much, Bernie. I thought I'd bring all my stuff with me since it's an in-person meeting today. Now, normally, if you were a cleaning lady, the cleaning man, you'd have to get yourself all prepared. Remember, most cleaners are very toxic. Oh, wait a second, I put my mask on. Couldn't find a kerchief, so I'm using my sexy pink hat. You don't want them to see me like this?
Oh, no, you're fine.
My yellow gloves. Only gonna do one since it's so difficult. Now I'm ready. Do a cleaning, I think spring is coming, but I'm not quite sure. Thought we would get going on our spring cleaning. Now I represent a company called Melaleuca.com. They have been in States for over 40 years. I came to Canada years ago. The thing is, they're now in 22 countries. Now with your normal cleaning products, you'd have to be wearing all this stuff because the chemicals, there's so many chemicals in our today's cleaning products walk down the aisle where all the laundry soap is, the cleaning pine sol, all these different things. And it really, really bothers me that they put those things near the pet food. So it's getting hot behind there, so there we go. Did it for effect. I just want to find out here, and I can't find it, of course. Well, I'll give you a quote, and I want to make sure that I do. Oh, there it is. Okay. Clinical trial was done, maybe 10 years ago now, called the lung study. And they did 20 years of research. What they found out, they published in the American Journal of Respiratory and Clinical Care, is that if you clean your house as little as once per week, that's equal to smoking a pack of cigarettes for 25 years. Think about that. Smoking cigarettes.
So you're saying I should smoke a cigarette when I'm cleaning?
Please do not. You're going to make things 20 times worse. Now,
So is that like a pack of cigarettes a day or a pack of cigarettes a week or?
cleaning your house once a week.
Okay, so it's like a pack of cigarettes a week. Okay.
And it's equal to smoking for 25 years. So let's start in the kitchen. Oh no, there's the shower. This one is the best one. Solugard. This is perfect. Remember when COVID was big? This was amazing product. Gets rid of chemical of germs on contact. Kills 99.9% of your germs. And it's EPA recommended, so government recommended. So you get one of the bottles and only put this much product in the bottom. This much product. And the rest is water. So you're going to be saving yourself money. You get about 6 uses out of one little bottle. It's about this size. I don't have another one. Okay, so we'll just put, is that okay to put that in?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as we're not spraying the coffee, I'm good.
No, I'm not gonna spray the coffee. All right, so we've got the kitchen area cleaned up. Let's do the dishes. Diamond Bread. We have liquid dish soap, which is really good because you can choose how much you want to put in your dishwasher, but you don't need a lot, about the size of a dime. Remember, I'm talking about the chemicals in today's cleaning products. Okay, so you put your Cascade in your dishwasher. The fumes are being spewed out into the air, into your kitchen. You're breathing that in. Not good. The chemicals are being put on from the cleaning products are being put on your dishes. You're eating off of that. So again, you're eating more chemicals. And what we're finding in today's society is there's more incidents of ADHD, autism, learning disabilities. And so they link this back to the chemicals in our cleaning products. So that's the kitchen. That also comes in little pucks for those of you that like pucks better. Hi, Jackie.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. Your windows, if you're like me, you've got dogs and they put their nose up against them. Okay. So then, no, wait, pardon me, back to cleaning. Put this blue stuff in. It helps to get the spots off of your dishes when you're doing them. There's a special container in your dishwasher to put that in. Again, a little goes a long way. And, oh, do you know the dogs put their nose up against the window? Kids put their hands all over the window. We recommend Clear Power. I think Sam has used some of this in his detailing. Again, take this bottle, put a little bit in the bottom, and then you spray. What with this, we don't find that you get the streaking like you do with Windex and whatnot. Does the job, perfect stuff. Okay. Where shall we go next? Oh, we're gonna go to the living room. You've got the coffee on the table. Let me know about my time, because I could go on forever.
Well, don't worry, I'll come over and give you a hug.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got about another 5.
Wait a sec, I've got to put my mask back on. Okay, rustic touch. You can restore your furniture to brand new look. You just spray this on. It has a little bit of a smell, but nothing too drastic, because a lot of people are super sensitive to scents. And so this just brings out the nice lines in your wood. Gets rid of all the dust. It's perfect. And what room? Oh, let's go to Solumel. Could not live without Solumel. This is perfect for, say you spilled some wine last night or some beer on the carpet. Use this, dab it up, it will be gone. Oh dear, I spilled some of my nail polish getting ready for today's meeting. Use Solumel. We also have the beautiful spray bottles for that. These here. Okay. And the last, oh no, pardon me. This one is cool. You know your boots, how they kind of reek after a while. Guys are playing hockey. You go to the gym. It's obvious that you're going to be sweating. This will help to freshen up your gym bag, freshen up your boots. Nice, gentle scent. Last but not least, we're going to go to the laundry. No, we're going to go to the shower. That's the Solugard I did have. Here we go. No work shower. This is fantastic. You go into your shower, do whatever, get your stuff done, and then you just spray this. And it will get rid of, the soap scum on the window, on the door, or on the walls, and all you just gently wipe it off afterwards. No need to be scrubbing with the brushes. A nice scent. And last but not least, Tough and Tender. This is an all-purpose cleaner. Use it anywhere in your house. So all of these products, and I didn't even bring all of my products, but these are some of the ones that you can use to start your spring cleaning, get things smelling fresh and clean. No toxins, no chemicals. None of our products have to have those safety caps. There's never been any poison control calls. So good price. We're helping to save the environment because we're decreasing the number of bottles that are being put into the environment. And I like the ease of online shopping. So I'm able to do business if I want it in 22 different countries. So Susan Epps with Total Renewal, partnering with Melaleuca.com. Thank you.
And is there all what you presented somewhere online that I can forward and share the link?
I have a website, yeah.
Perfect. And presented all these products that you mentioned today?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you.
And much more.
So that was the beauty of having the e-cards too, because then you find the person plus their website is in there. So however you want to promote. So if you had a TikTok account, same deal. You had a Instagram or LinkedIn page. Again. Jacqueline, good morning, ma'am.
Wow.
Jack was right here beside me, and I'm gonna have you come up a little closer to the table. Jacqueline.
I'm hiding. Hi.
Jacqueline, yay!
Crazy side note, so I don't use my car for 3 days. Not a bad thing. Understand that the weather froze my windshield wipers to my, have you seen that? Yes, froze it. So I had to take, it was incredibly interesting. My long, deep breath was a really, really, really long, deep breath. I did lift my shoulders, take them back, drop them down, and my hands are so freaking cold. But I'm here. Susan, that was a great presentation. I love Melaleuca. Can I tell you, my son uses the products, grandson, my bad. And he loves it. His mom loves them.
Okay, perfect.
And so while they're using the products, some of my clients are using my mortgage products too. Yay. That was a groovy morning conversation that I had with a client in Quebec. Are you able to refinance my rental? You're in Ontario. As a matter of fact, yes, I can do it in Quebec and I can do it across the country if you really needed me to. And so when you're looking for strategies for your mortgage money, you always want to contact, wait, your mortgage attorney.
We just renewed the mortgage yesterday. I wish we met.
There's always time, always time.
Perfect.
In another 3-4 years, no, there's always time.
So folks, for my portion of the presentation, since we're like about 9 minutes out, I'm going to save it for the 22nd of April when we come back. We'll do it then. And because I don't want to compete with Susan's cleaning products. It will, but mine is for commercial application. You could use it residentially, but you wouldn't buy the hardware for that. But the agent also that's used in that space is a different type of cleaning agent, and it is won't kill people, plants, animals, or pets. So same vein of stuff. Doesn't compete with Susan's product line because Susan has a series of specific products, and that's a conversation that takes a little longer to describe, and how you can leverage both products in a cleaning space. Jovan, again, thank you for providing a great space.
Thank you for coming.
The breakfast was good, so if you didn't make it here today, I tell you, sadness, but that's okay. You can come on the April 22nd. Hopefully the weather is a little more kinder. We won't have the windshield wipers stuck to things, or for me, it's the mirrors in the truck. I was driving away this morning and the mirrors stay folded shut. Anyway, that's not handy. So thank goodness for the little heater inside the mirrors. I'm going to wrap us up unless, of course, anybody has anything they want to mention as an event coming up.
I don't have an event, but I just wanted to mention ongoing business with Wendy and Penny Lee. Welcome back, Wendy. Thank you very much for your order. And I don't know if any of you remember Tanya Hewitt.
Yep.
She has an event this evening at the World Financial Group over, I think it's on Antilles. So she reached out to me, and so I'll go check that out and see.
Excellent.
It's been a while since I saw Tanya, so I actually will try to make it. If you could give me the address, that would be great.
Certainly.
Yeah, it's the World Financial Group. Yeah.
Okay.
I see two.
I see fingers. I've got 22. Actually got 10 all total, but yeah. Folks, you take care. You have a pleasant day.
Oh.
I think we have some questions.
Yeah.
Oh, is that questions? I thought you guys are wanting to peel out.
No, Penny Lee and Wendy's been signaling there.
Very patient.
Wendy, keep going. Go ahead, man.
I just wanted to mention, Susan,
Yeah.
the rustic touch. It's not only good for the hardwood or your floors, but it's also good for cleaning leather furniture. So
Right,
that's what I wanted to mention, because my dog is sitting all over the sofa, and I just take out the rustic touch and I clean it up, and it just works wonders. So it must also work really well, Sam, in your leather car seats as well, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
Sam,
To clean them up. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that a step further. I don't know if you've ever tried this, Susan, but I did check on the Melaleuca site, and they said that you could use Rustic Touch to clean your leather jackets. And when I went away on my cruise in January, I wanted to wear my white leather jacket because I was down south, and there's like a white night, they have theme nights on the cruise. And so I had taken out the Rustic Touch to clean my white leather jacket, and I had a little bit of like a burgundy stain on it. I don't know what it was, but anyways, it went away. So that's what I wanted to share. We were all on the same vein of thought that the Rustic Touch is a huge, very easy on leather, cleaner. So it doesn't matter what kind of leather, whether it's in your car or on your body. It works for all types of leather.
Perfect.
By the way,
We should try it to see if it'll work on windshield wipers so it won't freeze onto the windshield.
Use the clear power for that.
Penny, I saw
There you go.
I saw you have several dogs behind, very energized puppy and different sizes. Like, can you just shed a bit of light of
Yes,
how
of
many you
course.
have? And
Thank you for asking. It was unexpected. So my bigger dog, the Brindle dog, he's a pit bull, and we've had him for 8 years. And he's one of 8 puppies that my daughter rescued and placed in people's homes who we know. One of the puppies, or now the dogs, fathered 9 puppies January 1st. And
Oh my gosh.
my daughter had put the mother down in January or in September. So I sent her the picture of the puppies because these are her grandbabies, or for my dog, it's his niece. And so anyways, we ended up going to check out the puppies, and I got a puppy. My daughter, who had the mother originally, the grandmother of these puppies, got a puppy. And then my 2 other daughters decided they also, so all 4 of us have new puppies. And yeah, so this is Tequila. I call her Tequila because I love tequila and I can't drink alcohol anymore with my kids. So I can still love tequila in a puppy.
is there any puppies left? Or
Yeah, I think he has one that's whiskey.
There are 3 puppies left, and she's right now. The puppies are 10 weeks.
We got a dog from rescue as well a couple of years back, and my wife was talking about a second one for a while. So that's why I'm asking. Maybe it's just the compatibility. Sometimes they don't really match. So that's especially if they're rescued. There was a puppy mill out of Quebec that got raped. So we got a great dog. It just that doesn't really work well with all the dogs, so that's where always is a bit of a challenge. But I might get back to you on this, Penny.
Yeah, I can certainly send you information. You can always go and check them out. And yeah, there's three puppies left. They are gorgeous, and they all have great demeanors. You know, like they're very interactive with people. And I don't know if you know, but pit bulls love people. They are very friendly, and they're lots of fun to be with. So yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we could talk to Bernie to see if any new members that come in to get a free puppy.
That's a good incentive. And by the way, Sam, I look at the cars.ca. Is that your website? Or
Connected Cars.
Connected Cars. Okay, because you mentioned detailing and a few other things. I wanted to check it out, but I got to just cars.ca, and I was like, well, I don't see some of the services that you mentioned. But funny, I was fighting with the dash cam before I left in January. My wife needed one, and wasted about 2 days. And I did try to find somebody who can help me out. Again, I wish I was visiting here more often, because you certainly will provide solutions. So I'll know for the next one. Well, thank you. That's all for me.
Bernie, I think what I'd like to do is come by and visit on Friday. I'm thinking of coming into the city on Friday, and so
Friday I do a lot of podcasting on Fridays. So I'll connect you with Layla, and Layla can so coordinate a time that way. But that itself is not a problem.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, at Hive and lobby area, it's open. That's where Bistro is, but people come in just with a laptop to sit and work or meet with somebody in lobby. There is no any cost associated to that kind of an open area. But if you want a more professional meeting, like a conference room or a huddle room, or rent the office or desk, there is a different options, and it's all short term. Unlike the other spaces that ask you to commit, you can actually book a conference room for an hour or desk for half day type of thing. So we have this kind of short-term options that you can do all online. And absolutely, anytime we have to visit, more than welcome. Even if without Bernie, we can arrange a tour and show you around.
Perfect.
Penny Lee, I'm going to send you an email in the next few seconds, and it'll go, hi, Layla. And Penny Lee would like to do a tour this Friday, and I'll let you coordinate with Layla the most optimal time. 2 in the morning, no, not so much so. 2 in the afternoon, more likely.
Sounds good. Thank you.
No problem.
Excellent.
Folks, that's a wrap. We're at 8:30, and hey, thank you so much. Good questions. And I'm sorry, all I saw was the hands, and usually when I see that, it's usually I'm about 3 seconds away from doing this, tipping out.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Okay, take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
Nice seeing everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Does anybody want another breakfast? Yeah. Another breakfast.
Thanks.
All right. Take care, Yobe. Yeah. Bye, Susan.